invested, some in bonds and some in certificates of deposit. Certificates of deposit, CDs. So 42,000. Some in bonds and some in CDs. This is my picture. This is what I learned from the first sentence. Okay? If the amount invested in bonds is to exceed, remember the symbol, is to exceed that in CDs by 3,000. How much will invested in both? So, obviously I will have to use X here and Y here. I know now for sure that X plus Y must equal, that's it. Good. But I also know that, again, the amount invested in bonds is to exceed that in CDs by 3,000. The amount invested in bonds is to exceed the one invested in CDs by $3,000.
3,000 more than in the CDs.
Careful. The amount in bonds is, how do I start?
X equals.
Yes. To exceed the amount deposited in CDs by $3,000.
Y plus 3,000.
Y plus 3,000. The amount in bonds is larger, if you want, than the one in Y by 3,000. Good. Here's what I'm going to do. Of course, I will replace X in the first equation by what I am told it equals to. X is the same with Y plus 3,000. Awesome, awesome. Y plus 3,000 plus Y equals 42,000. First step. Do not jump steps, please. Do not skip steps.
Combine the Y's.
Yes, that is absolutely mandatory. Y plus another Y gives us 2Y. In other words, sometimes I like to tell my students, clean it up. Clean it up. Good. Next step.
Subtract 3,000 from both sides.
Yes, move 3,000, change the sign. In other words, 42,000 minus 3,000 is 39,000. Now, what do I do next? Yes. So, I have 1, I have 9,500. Good. I found Y. But now I have to find X. I only have to, this amount I have to add 3,000. So what do I get? 22,500. If they add up to 42,000, I'm okay. If they don't add up to 42,000, I'm in trouble. Do they add up to 42,000?
Yes.
Any questions? Okay, let me know. If we want to look at anything else. See if you find anything in your assignment, because they are different. Okay. So let's go back and see. Do we want to talk about votes and election? Do we want to talk about a basketball game? We still have a few more minutes. I'd like to use them efficiently.
27.
Okay, perfect. Election 2322 votes. 2,322 votes were cast. So 2,322 total. That's what I know so far. Person A received 54 fewer votes than person B. And person C received 3 more votes than person B. How many votes did each candidate receive? So we have person A, person B, person C. Number of votes for person, we can use A, B, C and just say A plus B plus C equals 2,322, or just use the X, Y, and Z. It doesn't matter. You can use person A received A number of votes plus B plus C, 2,000. This must be the total. Now, let's read again. Person A, so A, received was 54 fewer votes than person B. A received was 54 fewer than B.
A equals
B.
3 minus 54.
Perfect. That's it. Reading on. Person C received 3 more than person B. Person C received 3 more than person B.
3 plus B
Okay,
equals C.
good. That's all I need. All I have to do is go back to the original equation and replace A by what it equals to, and replace C by what it equals to. Determine B, and then go back and determine A and C. So, instead of A, I put B minus 54, B stays, plus, instead of C, I put 3 plus B. Okay, please take a moment and solve this equation and tell me what you get.
Always forget to add the extra B. That's no problem.
When we say B, we mean 1B. Yes.
Yes.
Is it 791?
I have no idea. Determine A, determine C, and check it out. And we'll do it together, of course. But determine A, determine C, add them up. If they don't add up to 2,322, then the answer is incorrect. If they do, then it's correct. Emma, how much did you get? Emma, are you with us? How much did you get? Okay, Megan is with us. Megan, how much did you get?
One second, and I can give you an answer.
Okay. Bobby, how much did you get? Okay, Bobby's not with us. Fave, how much did you get? Okay, Fave is not with us. Mortez, how much did you get?
I'm still doing it right now.
Okay, good. Jocelyn, how much did you get? Okay. Emma, again, will you tell us how much did you get? Okay. Good. Brandon, how much did you get?
Question was, the answer to B, correct?
We want to determine B, A, and C and check the problem, check the answer. Yes.
Okay. Well, for B, I got 791, is that correct?
I don't know, we haven't solved the problem yet. So B plus B plus B is 3B. Negative 54 plus 3 is negative 51. So first I combine like terms. So combining B plus B plus B gives us 3B. Negative 54 plus 3 is negative 51. And now we have to add 51. And we get 2373. And finally I have to divide both sides. I have to divide both sides by 3. Let me see if this is divisible by 3. So 10, 15, yes it is. So B equals 7, 9, and 1. So I did get 791. Then I go back and determine A. 791 minus 54. And I go back and determine C, which is 794. And now I have to add B to A and to C and see if I get 2, 3, 2, 2. So how much is A again? So I have 737. So now when I add 737 to, that's A, to B, 791 to 794, if I do not get 2,322, then there is a problem. So 2 and 1, 18, 19, 22, 21 plus 2, 23. So all these are correct. So indeed A is 737 votes, B is 791 votes, and C is 794. And again, we did not need anybody to tell us whether these numbers were correct. We always go back to the original problem. We check the answers, we add them up. If they add up, then we are confident that